this movie's not for me. I'm not saying the movie sucks. It just sucked for me.
Well, I mean, I'm just going to summarize it and just say 2 words that I think will capture everything I want to say. Mary Poppins.
Yeah, but that one I kind of actually.
I'm Mary Poppins, y'all.
I think that one I can actually explain away. I don't think she.
No,
was actually,
how the no, you
okay,
can't.
listen, I don't think she was actually flying through space. Like
that's my favorite scene.
I think she was trying to force pull the ship to her, knowing the ship was heavier, and it pulled her back to the ship. I've always said that might have been
3
it.
seconds. That movie's like, isn't that the longest Star Wars movie ever? Too.
I don't know. There's a lot of bad shit. Yeah, because of the candlelight scene.
That scene, I almost got out of my chair and gave that scene a standing ovation. Like I felt that scene.
Oh my God, Joe.
Joe's tastes have always been very obscure.
Well, no, that's
a lot of
people would have thought you're having an episode.
That's the scene we've been waiting since 1984.
What? Waiting for?
What are you talking about?
Everybody's wanted to see.
You were waiting for the scene where Leia was thrown out.
No, we have always wanted to see Leia use the Force.
In 1980, Yoda said, or
there's another one.
Said that boy is our last hope, and Yoda said, "No, there is another."
No, there's another.
We didn't know until 1983 that he was talking about Leia, but as soon as we found out he was talking about Leia, we knew Leia was very, very strong.
He was talking about Jar Jar,
but we never saw her use it.
We never got to see her use it.
And when that movie opened, she was dead. Carrie Fisher had already died when that movie
opened. Which is why they should have killed her off when Kylo killed when he shot that.
Joe's right.
We were watching.
No, first of all, Joe's correct from that movie gets thrown in terms of disrespect to the characters. Joe's absolutely right in terms of like if you're going to do a realistic portrayal of someone using the Force power, it's probably going to be as an instinctual thing, right as in the cusp of death.
And we were
finally is able to do it.
We were watching her final.
And people, I think it's more disrespectful that she's known as like the another. She's known as that, and people wanted her just to die. Like in space without any Force, none of that shit.
Well, no, I don't think people didn't want her to die until she actually died.
We're sitting.
They were like, okay, let's not mess with her legacy. That's why people wanted yourself.
No, we're sitting in the audience watching Carrie Fisher give her final performance as this character that we have is powerful with the Force, but have never seen her use the Force, and suddenly. We got that thing we had been waiting for where she suddenly snaps and uses the Force and saves her life. And it was such a triumphant moment for that character in what we knew was going to be her last performance on screen. And I got so excited and so moved. I wanted to give that scene a standing ovation in the theater. I was astounded when I heard people
in theory, it works. In story, it works for the character. But I think what we're talking about, and this was a lot of issues with Acolyte, it's not really the story people are complaining about. Sorry, chat. All the people said they need to get their story right. No, it's not really. Acolyte, the story was fine. A lot of their presentation is what needs work. And I think, in theory, the Leia thing, yeah, that's kind of like, I like it. I think that would be a beautiful moment. And it's actually like, even robbing like the death of the actor away from the character, like is taking that away from like, even like this character lives on. Right. I thought it could be a beautiful moment.